So hello everyone, this is AetherNightmare and welcome back to Genshin Impact. It is time for us to begin an Incandescent Ode to Resurrection with the subterranean ruins. The crucial moment is fast approaching. You should get some rest today. Alright, so that's going to be in the tavern area, I think. Ooh, quest here too. I should jot that down. Ooh, this is so hard to boop when it's right next to something else. Close enough. I think this is the final MSQ for Natlan before we go into the interlude. Is this the inn? Yeah, it is. I was gonna say. I have to come all the way back to Natlan to rest. I kind of forget that Paimon sleeps next to us. You slowly fall asleep to the sound of Paimon snoring. Where am I? Is this the Night Kingdom? How did I get here? It was just... Ugh. I feel dizzy, like I can't think straight. Let me try to take a look around. Yeah, having visions of the Night Kingdom now is something calling out to us. The fog is so dense, this area is in really bad shape. That means the ley lines are in even worse state than the last time I was here. The flowers are pretty, though. Even in a kingdom of death, there's some degree of life. That's probably the ley lines themselves flowing in that creates the flowers that we get our materials from. Any secret treasure in here? Once we finally defeat the Abyss, will this place go back to normal? Even though it's been getting ravaged for hundreds and thousands of years. Ooh, that reminds me of like a big spider web. Like a veil. Wait, a wall of light? I can't believe something like this still exists in this place. And all those ghosts. Hold on, those things at the foot of the light, what are they? Lumine, we have literally seen so many ghosts in the course of our adventure, honey. Do they look like they may be fighting each other? Oh no, they're trying to get out. Even if you got out to the world of the living, you'd still be a ghost, though. We saw that on the Inazuman Islands. And with Enkanomiya. But I can maybe cross through to the other side. Looks like my fingers are going through that, but I'll follow me with her. When I passed through the wall of light, it felt like my whole body was frozen. I guess the Lord of Night's protection can't reach this place. The cold and darkness are suffocating, and all I hear are cries of exhaustion and pain. How long have these souls existed in torment? How much longer before it ends? Huh? There's someone here. Yeah, the captain and one of his men.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood.
I wonder if this is maybe just a memory of him. Also, maybe his heart was ripped out?
Stay strong, my soldiers.
What is the captain doing here? And what is he saying?
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Keep in mind, too, that since he is Conrian, or at least a lot of his soldiers were, I don't actually remember if he is or not, a lot of his soldiers might have also become Haley Trolls. I guess I was technically a dream.
Traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night?
Something like that.
Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
Always am. So it was a dream? I can barely remember it. Everything that happened seems so hazy. Trying to remember is giving me a headache.
Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with miHoYo today.
I know your visions are leading us to actual plot-detailed events, but shake it off! As the sun rises and sets, go to the speaker chamber to meet with miHoYo. Okay, so that's more over here. That's an easier thing to get to.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Come in.
Hey, miHoYo! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
I brought it with me.
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon?
I mean, yeah, Paimon, we're kind of on a borrowed time here, both literally and figuratively. For me too, because I only have so many days to get things complete because I'm so far behind in the game and there's events going on in areas I can't yet reach. I'll start getting ready. That won't be a problem.
Wait, but,
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just... this plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Do you not trust me, Paimon? That's something I wonder too, now that I know a little bit more about Paimon and what she may be lore-wise. She maybe doesn't trust me to go off by myself. Like, I think half of her sees this as a friend, but also another half of her is maybe, like, keeping an eye on us as a descender this entire time. I also question, too, with the forging of the ancient name and connecting myself to the ley lines, does that technically now make me a member of Teyvat? Like, not necessarily, I'm not saying citizen of it, but the people here are literally, their souls are tied to the ley lines. Does this anchor me to Teyvat? Like, because I do this, will my sibling be able to leave Tevat in the future? Just trust us. We have to be the ones to do this.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls
what I'm worried
and
about.
memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really?
That way it'd be like we're still together. That way I'll always remember how much you care about me. That way it'll be like fishing with you cheering me on.
That's right! Overcoming dangers side by side, just like always!
Since that's how we got her in the first place,
All right,
fishing.
It's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan!
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Hey, some people in order to have that mental focus need the volume.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two! 3 days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Still, if things haven't returned to normal, resting isn't my style.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name! We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go! The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure!
While we're out here, can I get Inefa? Can I borrow, not Inefa, Aoife. Can I borrow one of Aoife's guns and give it to Paimon for some self-defense? It's a weapon that's perfect for her size. I bet she'd be able to wield it.
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best.
You got this, bro. What about you?
This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh! You know how to paint?
Maybe it's gonna leave a memory here.
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
I'll leave it to you then.
All right, let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Wow, she's definitely something else. Oh, hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
There you are.
We made it!
Why, you out of breath? Is something wrong?
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Me neither.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the Springs.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
Maybe better to save that to afterwards.
Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise.
Not best to do full stomach on... Well, I mean, you want to be well fed, but not that well fed marching into battle.
Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in!
Didn't you just say we need to live up to our title as adventurers?
Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor! If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing!
It's our fault for not telling you earlier, so it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time. It'll be super fun! Plus, all our friends will be there.
Okay.
Yes, let's go eat! Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler? Did you think of something?
Yeah, why don't we invite miHoYo? Maybe they don't want her to come? Are you two up to something? This food's... I trust you two as friends, but, like, this food's not gonna knock me out, is it?
Huh? Isn't she painting?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon after all. Maybe it's not our place. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor too.
And it might be her last.
Then who's gonna be the one to invite her?
All of us, of course.
Okay. Invite her to come with you. Oh, this is... For some reason I thought it was a door. Because I'm dumb.
Come in.
Yeah,
Oh, it's you
is-
four. Is there something you need?
Himiko was technically already in Genshin as a character that was in the past, hence why she's basically Diluc's great-great-great-grandmother or whatever. But miHoYo is sort of Himiko adjacent, and so that kind of makes me worried.
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast!
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry, I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need, I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot.
Yeah, I also need to remember that I've already done some events that technically take place after this, like the Technozoic, but it doesn't mean bad things can't happen in the meantime. What about your painting?
I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
Okay, go to People of the Springs. So that's a ways away. kind of forget that I can warp here, too. Now that I have them unlocked. Actually, I don't think I have Children of Echoes unlocked. I think I still need to talk. I haven't unlocked for the quest. Oops, spin. But I might still need to talk to the quest giver.
Amina, there's been another delivery.
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one?
Just like the others. They heard about the feast and wanted to send something to contribute.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
So, you remember that nickname?
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the Pyro Archon.
It was my idea.
Yeah, Moika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
We just happen to have it.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
She passed away, didn't she?
Oh.
Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
We're so used to this place being happy-go-lucky that bad news must always hit like a truck.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize, so I decided to attend in her memory.
So you already knew.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon! Thank you! I'll get on it, right away! Amazing plan, Malika! It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
I mean, we are the guests of honor.
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
So I guess the party's getting even bigger. Chat with your friends and wait for the feast to begin. So they're all around. Chaska, you fishing?
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh! Doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah.
Probably too close to people. Water's probably too warm from the springs,
It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
And of course, I gotta remember too that this is at a point in the story where she had just lost her sister, so speaking to the Archon who wasn't able to protect her own people probably stings.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Yes, you do. I said that last
Thank you for
episode
everything
too.
you said. I'll talk to my parents soon.
Okay. Kind of trying to decide who to go to first. I probably have to speak to all of them. Just don't know how many are here. Wait. Oh, it's just a cabbage.
This box is missing a label. Oh, it's you. What's up?
I just checked it. It's cabbages.
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
What have you been up to?
Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribes, so there's not a lot of Saurian hunting work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kenichi to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kenichi.
I'm doing fine for now. The teams searching for the fallen need the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Just doing my part.
Okay. Ooh, Aurora's over here too. Wait, I should talk to Kenichi again.
Huh. Still no label. If I want to know who sent this, guess the box will be my only clue.
Also, I should check something really quickly.
Hey!
No, I can't read anybody here. It probably only works inside of Sumeru. Worth a shot.
Can't catch me. Oh, Mother Granny, Archon. I swear, I've been on my best behavior recently.
Recently?
Paimon knows it's just how you talk, but you've gotta realize how suspicious that sounds, right?
I know he means that time he ran off, but it makes it sound like he got up to other trouble.
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore, so my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, raising aphids. Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and other Granny, right? You're going to become great heroes, and the most I can do is weave a scroll of your deeds.
Oh, you know how to do that?
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired, isn't it faster to just take things into your own hands?
Well, there are always things we can't do on our own.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroran. It took me a long time to find my place in the world. I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes. Maybe you'll change in the future, but you can still be proud of who you are now.
You're saying I need to live in the present?
I just do what you think is right. It's the only time period you can live in.
Thank you, Archon. That's what I've always tried to do.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later, too.
Paimon, our friends are more important.
The Pyro Archon is right. I still have a long way to go, but I'll have time to grow.
Sorry, man. Does it show where people are on the... Okay. Oh, did you have to be right here? I'm gonna have to sneak around the other way for you. I probably should have grabbed that one first. I was just gonna loop around back.
Fresh cold drinks. Or hot if you want.
Kachina!
Milani, it's almost time for the feast. Maybe we should send the drinks out first. There's a bunch of guests here already.
Yup. I'm making the juice as we speak. Oh, right. I
scared me. Sorry, we're a little busy in the kitchen right now. But the food is almost ready.
That is a big pot.
How? Get out of the ice bucket!
First I thought I was in soup.
Almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula will not tolerate this stifling hut. We seek a cool place of repose. This bucket suits our taste.
We're gonna turn you into soju. Get out of the bucket.
Great, now we can't use any of this ice. Hey! This is your mess! Get back here!
Got any cryo users?
Kachina, Ahau is on the run. Help me catch him.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta help with the how.
As usual, Ahau brings chaos wherever he goes.
Lively, isn't it? Leave this to me, Kachina.
What is this? Who dares lay a hand on the almighty... Mawika?
Did you run him over?
I got him, Moalani.
Expert Ahau wrangling, Archon? Thank you.
You shall utter our name with more reverence, or we shall... or I'll get Kanich to... ask you to apologize. Some Dragon Lord you are if you need your servant to protect you.
Ahau ruined an entire bucket of ice. We have others, but still, that was not cool. How should he be punished, Archon?
Let me think. Seems like you could use some extra hands around here. Ahau, help out in the kitchen.
I don't trust him to keep his dragon booty out of the food and drinks, though.
What? The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula shall not be reduced to a menial kitchen laborer!
I wasn't asking.
Understood.
How? You have to learn to be good at some point.
Well, hop to it. There's a pile of vegetables with your name on it. You need to wash every leaf.
Help! Someone save me!
It's what you deserve. I can't talk to the door. I was gonna see if I could still interact, but I guess I can't. Okay, so I don't think there's anybody else around. Is there any way I can sneak up on you a little bit? Where are you? She's probably up top. Oh, this is so tricky. They're gonna be so close to each other. I need to stay as far on the outside as I can. I don't see her. It doesn't help that she's short. Oh, there she is. Mind your business, quest marker. Mind it.
Hello, you guys. Sorry for the wait. We're still setting up the venue. Hey, did I say you could take a break? Keep pushing. This is the home stretch, and then we get to feast.
Yes, Coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
She's probably the delivery people.
That work is pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot more people with abyssal corrosion syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the draft of lucidity for the worst cases.
I heard about your efforts. The Speaker's Chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the Speaker's Chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy?
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Understood, Archon. Although I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment, I can't let everything I've learned go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Well, knowledge is power after all. All right, break time. Get some water and let me know if you start to feel dizzy. I'll take things from here.
That about you? Can I talk to you? No, he doesn't talk afterwards. But anyway, that should be everyone around here. I think. I hope. I do not want any of Aho's booty butt juice. No thank you. To keep those ice cubes away from me. For now, you set aside your troubles and savor the delicious food on this happy occasion, hoping to not get food poisoning from Tiny Dragon.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
Tiny salmonella creature.
Well, what's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
You know, the thing on her
it
wrist?
sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in.
Did a little slappy thing.
That reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Emila. She wasn't the sharpest Tatankasaur, but she was incredibly brave. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bumped into her. Sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures. But Saurians grow a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Veressa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I'll just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her.
Maybe the two are starting to merge, considering my dreams.
She gave me a ride, and we traveled all around Natland together. We were both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea.
She was her typical self. Brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth.
You have no idea how badly I want that lava cake back there.
I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Ayo's grandparents.
Ayo? Oh, right, your Saurian companion.
Ayo's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back.
I feel like that was way at like one of the beginning quests. He's still not doing good, huh?
I was so happy. In the dream, Ayo seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment, and then I woke up. In real life, Ayo is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's alright. I'll be there for him.
Everyone had dreams, including me. Could they be related somehow?
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh, sorry, never mind.
I think I missed one of the things. I looked away for 1 second.
When did this become story hour? Still,
But Chaska and
I
I
have
must have
nothing to
similar
hide.
feelings.
I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought this up in the first place.
It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
You tell everyone about your dream, including the captain and the souls.
You're kidding. The captain? Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Maybe the Traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream.
I mean, it's incredible. The power reminds me of someone. Yeah, Seat Lally.
You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right?
Or
My
that too.
tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon.
I was thinking more of the dream quests that we did with Seat Lally and Auroron.
Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
I'm curious about the captain. I want to know more about his true goal.
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
Okay, so stuff happening.
You've got me curious about this dream, too. Be sure to come back and tell us what you learn.
Yeah, and let us know if you need any help.
Is there a reason why the Traveler is maybe against having their memories snooped through?
You've got me curious about this.
Yeah.
Okay, you talk together. Just double checking. Okay, so the ceremony is gonna be over there. Is there anybody else around first? Those two stayed there. Found you, I think. No, the way these two were combined. I thought it was a character, but it wasn't. Oops. I just want to get all possible dialogue options because there's no going back. Okay, Auroron's over there. What about everyone else? It's maybe Kniech. Maybe? Okay, let's skip that. It's not worried about right now. I just want to go check for characters. Because Genshin has a habit of doing that. What are you? Hello there. Squee! This particular little creature seems to feel like a special sense of familiarity towards you. It seems to be extremely happy. Are you looking after this place? Squee! The particular little creature is very professional, appears to have identified you as a key partner in the of the owner, and is providing you with a detailed report. Here, have a pat on the head. Squee! The particular little creature is somewhat bashful. Your attempts to pat its head ends in failure. But what are you? It has markings similar to, in its name, Daifugu. Is it just a little, like, baby tapir? Is that what this is? What are some of the other things? This is one of what's-her-name's spas, isn't it? Did she set up a location here without me knowing? Is this a future quest? The therapist lady. I have not spent very much time with, and whose quest I don't think I've done. Yeah, Mizuki. I wonder if maybe she actually has a setup here. Would the ceremony be cooler at night? If you bet everybody's just not around.
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her.
That's not his fault, though. She doesn't sound like a great teacher.
We're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
I mean, see you later. He's meditating, technically. What's with that response? We've been through their meditations before. Would you quit snooping? It's not like I'm up to anything weird in here. This is... Usually for a brief period. When you open your eyes again, the ceremony appears to be over.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It felt like only a few minutes. Probably because it was, though dreams move at a different pace of time than reality.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
I thought so, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions and be a doof.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Ian-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of... honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in Natlan.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
That name you almost spilled.
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, The figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the Traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The Ruler of Death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Ooh, maybe he absorbed some of those souls to basically use their mechanism of keeping his own soul alive.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
Or the reverse.
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls.
The captain didn't react at all.
I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it had something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the Speaker's Chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh? Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Yeah, I'm not sure whose soul is piggybacking off of whose. I doubt there's people back around anymore to chat, so let us just go do the thing. At return, everyone enjoys the gathering until sundown.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
You've got this!
For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me. It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
Yeah, today was great.
Thank you very much. Hopefully we can come back. Let me press the button.
Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
It's weird it wouldn't let me press it.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the Speaker's Chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels.
I should
Because
also
he's
get
not
going.
busy as a vet.
Bye for now, everyone.
Oh, wait! Paimon wanted to ask something. Where was the How this whole time?
A How's not exactly a good party guest. Unless you prefer parties with less food and more insults.
More salmonella. So, you put him in timeout?
What goes around comes around.
I'm gonna go too. Good luck with your ancient name. Not sure if you already know this, but being the first bearer of your name is a huge honor in Natlan. It comes with a lot of responsibility.
You make it sound like it's common.
But I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you.
Thanks? I wonder how they're typically forged. Are you just like super duper awesome in your first life even if you don't have an ancient name?
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you.
So soon?
Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case, so I can't say for sure.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Sounds good. At this time of night, it's dangerous to go alone.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is such a special moment.
Woo! Let's go!
What is that? Is a How in the box? Can't phase out of that, can you? Everybody got fed up with him and just put him in the box. So it's like, he's not helping with the food. He'll just destroy the food. He'll just contaminate the food. Naughty Saurians, get the box. Okay, follow the path to Kachina back to the tribe.
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan? It was still light out, and we traveled on this route together.
It's been nearly a year.
It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Moalani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
Not for me. I had to wait for all the English patches. It felt like forever. Which is kind of why, sorry if I'm not as well versed on Natlan lore anymore. A really big part of it is because of the amount of time that was in between. We had a lot of adventures, many of whom I'll have to do post-Natlan.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom, you helped us win that battle against the Abyss, and the final battle is just around the corner.
We sent you off to battle, now you get to do the same.
Huh? Oh yeah, you're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement made me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night, and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor.
Don't worry, I'm not nervous. I'll say that just because she's a kid.
I knew it! I really look up to your bravery, traveler. Alright, let's keep going.
Which is kind of a shame because I'm really enjoying Natlan a lot more than some of the previous patches. What is this? Slightly squished package? An express delivery package with a damaged exterior. You can vaguely make out something. So it's probably another quest item. Did our transport kitty drop this? Probably be in here. There it is. An express delivery package with a damaged exterior. You can vaguely make out the words on the package. Gemporium Im. But yeah, as someone who... Ooh, that is actually a little bit of a ways. Didn't really care as much for Fontaine, and was kind of feeling lukewarm about Sumeru. Like, I like Sumeru more than Fontaine, but I just didn't really vibe with most of Fontaine or its characters. Natlan really, really felt like a fresh air to me for the first time for Genshin in several years. I really like the setting, I really like the lore here. I love the music. Honestly, I think Natlan has the best music in Genshin. It's just truth. So, the fact that I had to split it up, or switch languages, or, you know, wait really long periods of time is, like, really disappointing to me. Because it is one of the best regions I've enjoyed so far. Like, aside from the beginning of the game, patches 1 and 2, technically prologue and 1, because Inazuma's 2, but whatever. Aside from Mondstadt and Liyue, which were at the beginning of the game for me, Natlan ranks as high as those for my enjoyment, so the fact that I've had to keep putting off is upsetting.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. But an amazing doctor saved his life! The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion, but sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says. Now I finally understand what he meant.
You and Toto are both very brave. I'm sorry you had to grow up so fast.
It's alright. This will all be over soon. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you two can win this.
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Thanks, you two. I'll give it my all.
Come on, we're almost there.
Okay, really quickly, total sidetrack here, but... it can't be captured. But I wanted a duck. I wanted a pet duck. He will not come home with me. Maybe because he's technically a Saurian? I don't know. I don't think he is. Maybe he just can't capture ducks because they have to be programmed for water in this game. Hello. I wasn't expecting someone right next to me.
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom.
Maybe something happened. They took a turn for the worse.
Oh no, you seem worried. Is something wrong? She left. Come on, let's follow her.
probably need to inhabit a
She's
saurian.
really freaking out. What's going on?
What else would she be freaking out about besides her baby? I mean, he's up and moving around, but...
Oh, it's because of Io. Aw, still no change, huh? Poor thing.
Or maybe not. Maybe it just didn't load that he has his eyes closed.
Oh, right. You said Io's grandparents died in the battle.
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family fought to defend our tribe. Io's parents made it through, but his grandparents weren't so lucky. The whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eats. All he wants to do is look for them. Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere, but there's no bringing them back. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Want some? Nope. It's like he doesn't even know I'm here.
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion syndrome?
Kind of.
Huh? What's abyssal corrosion syndrome?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination, even after its power has been purified.
The thing is, will the draft work on saurians, and will he have a perpetual headache forever?
It can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns. It's really dangerous.
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io, but I don't think he was contaminated by the Abyss.
It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle. Maybe it affected him indirectly.
It's possible.
We have a few doses of medicine on us. We should consult with an actual doctor first. Veterinary medicine is different than human medicine, and also we don't know what that is. He could just be in grief.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options,
We sure do.
should we give it a try?
Okay, but just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a saurian.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
You administer the medicine. Io immediately perks up and scarfs down the steak in one bite.
You're okay? I'm so relieved!
If only I
Thank
could
you
talk
so
to them and tell them
much.
what.
That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days. Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine, I won't nag you. Just don't overdo it. Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Io.
I just hope we did the right thing. Like, we didn't administer too small a dose, or that it fully works for saurians.
Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation.
Of course.
You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist forever. But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different. It makes the things we love even more precious. So, I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends, so I can move forward without regrets.
I feel the same way.
Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
You give me too much credit. You're a fast learner.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil.
Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? I've been a good disciple? Or a student? Or,
How about friend?
Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll train even harder tomorrow. Alright, we're not far from the tribe. Let's go.
I don't think they patched in the facial
Bye,
expressions
Io.
yet.
Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Onpeo.
I think it was a little, couple patches after this that they started adding actual expressions. Like tears.
We're here. That was quite the trek.
Across half your continent, yeah.
After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my parents get everything ready. We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first. Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye! When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to end.
There's still a lot of places we haven't seen.
That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary.
Yeah, sooner than you think, Paimon.
Alright,
I'm in a
time to go
marathon.
check on your ancient name.
Natland Marathon playthrough, go brr. Okay. So, Statue of the Seven. Let's see how many things we got. Out of 28. Ooh, we have enough. Oops, I didn't mean to submit all of them. Oh well. Okay, and I need 28 more now. And that'll be level 6. I didn't get to really look at the prizes either. Okay, I get some primos and a free pull. And some power sigils. Where? Just further in. See, Lolly's here too. Probably for the ancient name forging.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress.
This is already faster than I expected.
I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah,
As long as she
it's a
doesn't
favorite
rush
in
the
her
quality.
tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Yeah, if she's looking forward to it that much.
Oh, I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response.
So she actually got you?
Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you. Here, take a look.
Wow, it's your ancient name!
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness, like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
Amazing! Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
I mean, our thing is, thanks to Paimon, like all these little constellations.
Of course, but that'll come later.
And we did
The
come from
traveler
the
is
stars.
the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during her journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
It also fits the fact that I'm a descender. Everything's ready, and we just have to strike.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step.
But they added some
We need
faces.
to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run this final test.
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner.
Still want the barbecue, huh?
Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Just like that.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that land.
Thank you. Also because there's still a few quests I need to do.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Because I can't finish part 3s until after this
Come
quest.
on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue place.
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
But we need her conscious.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
Okay, they did have a few expressions. Maybe not as many, but they had a few. You enjoy a delicious barbecue together. It seems to be Shilonen and Seat Lolly's first meal of the day. It's really hard to keep track of like what patches came when too, for me in my head. The alcohol is equally delicious, but out of respect for the test that will come next, Seat Lolly only takes a few sips. After the meal, Shilonen heads back to retrieve her tools while you wait outside with Seat Lolly.
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely had anything to drink at dinner.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age. But the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Ode of Resurrection only takes effect if you win. And the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death.
No fate is set in stone. We'll achieve victory together.
I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
All right, I'm ready. Oh, is, something wrong?
No, not at all. Sweet Lolly just ate too much.
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on, let's run the final test.
Okay, an obsidian ancient name. Let's take a look at that real quick. Assuming it'll be down here. No? Where on earth is it? Maybe it's an equipable. A little weird, but nope, it's up here. Never mind, because it's gold. An ancient name. Sumaini forged after many twists and turns, whose meaning is hope. You're its first bearer, and it shall record all your deeds and adventures in Natlan, to be passed down forevermore. Wisdom is not the sole domain of living things, nor all memories or emotions a blessing. It is a nameless, shapeless existence, nor can common sense comprehend it. Just as we know not about the places that no light may touch, we cannot be sure that there are not countless pairs of eyes watching us from the deepest reaches of the dark. It is a condescending thing that lusts after the knowledge and information stored in the land. Even the horror and despair which humans can never transcend are mere emotions simulated for your benefit once it has understood all that Natlan is. Lend your ear to Shumukel's roar, hear the hatred that festered in the heart of the unrivaled warrior 1,000 years ago, how he regrets lifting his weapon before the tombs of his companions in days bygone. For if this battle could never have been won, then he was no leader, but a cruel, lonesome king. You look upon the tears of Kochina, witness her 1,000-year-old despair. Resolute she was to the end, but fire, sword, and death never ceased to ravage her homeland. And the last, she would kneel before the icy coffins and reflect upon the image of her rain puddles painted of her. If it cannot be rejected, why not embrace it? Feel Nadinja's fury, and know his 1,000-year madness. He fought for Natlan all his life, shed and spent his fiery blood, only to learn the truth of war from the sacred flame, once he too would change the throne. He was not a hero beloved by all, he was a blind, ignorant clown, for humanity can never hope to conquer the true master. Fathom the words of Xiblanque, perceive his 1,000-year-old lie. The utmost wisdom births the utmost paranoia, and as he held time and death in his hands, he doomed Natlan to an endgame without any solution. Humans need not light lamps before the destined darkness to come, lest it be to attract still larger monsters. Think upon miHoYo's plan. No, it can warp history and memory, but it cannot twist your personal experiences. This is the meaning of the name you hold, to the light that ancient names mean to pass down. Our forebearers carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength.
When you lose your way...
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that either, but a lot of ancient tribes used to carve into obsidian.
Of course it's somewhere I can't actually go, and of course they put a crest directly on top of this one. And it's underneath.
What would be maybe this way? Maybe I couldn't get to that one somehow yet. Oh, I see so much treasure. I see treasure there. There. There.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
Our bond is strong.
It's all yours.
Oh gosh, it just keeps going. That one's a fire puzzle of some sort. Come back here. I need your fluffy butt. I need your fluffy booty. Okay, we've got 2 pink cans, no pink can, 1 cake can. 2, 3. Maybe like before. Oh, but there's no fruit. Let's borrow this team really quick. Maybe I don't go for the ones with any pink hands like before. Oop, come on. I clearly hit that. Yeah.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
I'll bring Chaska for when I do actual story, just because I think I might need a Natlan character, even though I don't have any that are good for combat yet, because I can't level up Chaska.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
I will. Stand down.
I just don't know if Night Soul Burst is going to be a requirement in the fight.
Every little bit counts.
Sort of like how in Fontaine they really expect you to... Ooh, there's two. To have the two new elements. Uisa and Numa. But I saw another one. Sorry! I'm going. There it is. Yes, I know it's a long ways away. Yes, I know I'm crazy. I know if I don't grab these when I see them, I might never come back to certain zones and it's gonna make it a super headache.
Everyone hold hands.
Similar to Sumeru and Fontaine as I try to finish the area.
Stand with me.
I will. Stand down next time.
All right.
Native treasure hunter. At least I'm getting significant treasure. Okay, but I know there's another one over by that bridge. So keep an eye on that treasure, but... let's grab things along the way. Oh, shoot. The other one says it's underground. Somewhere under there. It's gonna be in the cliff. Somehow. Ooh, interesting. I'm in a bridge. Don't have a key. I see stuff there though too. There's stuff everywhere. Thankfully I can see it from the teleport waypoint. Shouldn't be as big of a deal, I would hope. Okay, then how do I... okay. Little flying furry dudes. I gotta catch them, don't I? No? He wants something. Oops. Maybe I did need to take out the dudes. I don't know. Take out treasures. Where he was. Sorry. Who'd I piss off? I thought I needed to take out the squirrels. Is that not what I was meant to do? Maybe they saw me kill the squirrel and got upset about it. How do I get back up? Let me out. Okay, is there anything here that would let me go back up? Guess not. It's gotta be down. Gosh, they're everywhere. There's one. Seem really close together. There must be a special reason for that. Weird bug. Don't hear it. Bet you it's on top. Bet it's on top. Think maybe? It is. treasure chests are one thing, because you don't need to technically collect every single one of them. There's gonna be extras. I'm gonna have to jump off this same cliff how many times?
Take it easy.
Oh, this is what's on me.
This may hurt a little.
Busted.
I'll settle this.
Fine.
No, bud. Mind your business. Okay, I see what I need to do and I don't like it. Oh, what? Rude. Boink. Seriously. How many are under here?
Stick around. Show me your courage.
Quietly now.
Our bond is strong.
Forget it.
Remarkable
Every little
chests.
bit counts.
Furniture? It's gotta be under here somewhere. It's not what I was looking for. I'm going towards this. It says it's on a different layer. But it wasn't on top, so. Yoink. It's clearly a passage into something. Maybe?
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Or not. I see. Bonk. Bonk. Come on. Do your thing. I did one. Why is it not? I lit up one thing, but why not another? Gotta light up all of them. I think. No. I saw it for just a second. Here's the thing. What the? Oh, they were trapped. Oh no. Is that why you were here? Rescuing the babies? Anything else in here? Yellow obsidian fragment. It's probably for another quest. Hey, Bryn. We had a goal. Would you like to focus? You know, I said that, but give me 1 second. I feel like Uh-huh. Oh my gosh! Where is it? I am losing my mind! There's one. Don't let go! Okay, I have that one marked off. So we're good there.
I see everything.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Stand with me.
That was quick.
They put so many down here.
Every little bit counts.
It's not like it's even that big of an area. Okay, there we go. There's some furniture. Still gotta keep my eyes peeled for any marks though. We detoured, but we're here.
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but you need to look out for one thing. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it last time.
Oh yeah! Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed by the abyss!
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the ley lines from the depths of the Night Kingdom.
I'm gonna level with you, I don't remember that at all. It wasn't part of, like, the earlier part of, the Nightwind Tribe quest, was it? Because if it was, I didn't do those because they can't be fully completed until after I finish this, so, you know, priorities and scheduling. Or it's related to the timed event, which, again, I don't remember too many details of.
Your resistance to its power is remarkable, but you need to tell me if anything feels wrong. If either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it?
I'll be fine. I'm more worried about the abyssal power leaking out.
Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a little more space.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful! It's exactly like when we used the Spirit Speaker Stone!
Should you be
Your
standing in it?
connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on par with the Lord of the Night. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations, both good signs. How do you feel, Traveler?
All good.
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go. That's great news.
I seem to be attracting the dead.
Wait, look, something's coming!
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long.
I mean, technically they are ghosts.
Although, there shouldn't be this many.
Maybe I'm really, really connected. Also, one person had an actual shape.
This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing entirely.
You know, I'm not actually sure how true that is, given the Inazuman quest that we did where we ferried off the souls to their own afterlife. So there might actually still be a way if the cultures talk to each other.
Please, take me back. I cannot disappear.
Yeah, why is he not wispy like the other ones?
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom, that's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from Natlan. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it.
So if you die here, you can't reintegrate back into the ley lines. Ooh, that might be why not as many even visiting nations like coming here. People leave Natlan, but a lot of people seem to not like coming to Natlan, and maybe this is why. Hey, if you're dead, your soul's gonna wander in purgatory for all eternity.
So, they've always been around? We just couldn't see them most of the time?
Can we save them?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex ritual, but we don't have time for that, and neither do they. That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless to stop it.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, souls that disappear can never be reborn. That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by the world, even in death.
We have to do something.
Yeah, we should try to save whoever we can!
Talk to the soul that suddenly appeared. Actually, there's a whole bunch over there too.
Vichama, is that you?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again, especially like this. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Seatlali. I finally had the chance to say that in person.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
You didn't make it through the battle?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle, your tribe was...
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let that happen twice. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the very end.
Oh, you're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the future of my tribe and the future of Natlan. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose. That's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natlan's rebirth together. But the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero of Natlan? How could that happen?
Maybe because it's all messed up?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible shape. Even the Ode of Resurrection is no longer working like it should.
I know. She can't help it, right? I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death, I won't ever get to be with Malco again.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time. I'll think of something.
Is that even possible?
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves a better fate than this.
This feeling. Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you, but shows what they know.
Not really the time, bro.
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Vichama.
If I may, what about the others? Can you save them too?
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. This isn't anyone's fault.
Maybe so eroded, there are only like a few wisps of memory left.
Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Leave it to us.
Thank you. People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
Let me go back! Please, my child is waiting for me!
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
It's like they don't even get a reprieve in death.
Home. Here. Home.
She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go back there.
Home. Home.
We're sorry. If there was anything we could do.
Home.
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means its doors are closed.
I fought my entire life. I believed the Lord of the Night would.
I'm sorry. The ley lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Me. Who am I?
Yeah, see, they are starting to fragment.
who I am?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Paimoney's gone.
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his final moments. I could sense it. I'm sorry.
This one we might be able to send back. He's still a little bit more formed. Oh, two of them are.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Seat Lolly.
Seat Lolly. What a beautiful name. Dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
I was gonna say, I don't think
Watch
he's...
out, Sea Lolly! The abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
starting to corrode.
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But it's too late. Let's go check on the others.
Oh, these ones are two Saurians.
Oh no! Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Hold on! Is that?
Io? Oh, this must be his grandparents then. How did you come all the way out here to find us?
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened. Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately. But now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks completely at ease.
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little Saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time. I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby, or even before then.
That's amazing! Io was so restless earlier and now he's completely calm! Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on forever.
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
angry all of a sudden?
Maybe they don't want to go.
go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should respect their decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But if this is what they want, then I can't separate them.
What fate? You mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully and slowly, until nothing is left. But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good night's sleep.
I don't know, would Venti be able to maybe help restore some of those lost souls because of the marriage of Ari, or was it only because of Bennett's parents within the marriage of Ari? We have to save the ley lines.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final step of our plan.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
It reminds me of the dream I had about the captain.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him. Maybe they're looking for a home too. But it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, right? Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the ley lines of other nations. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something strange is going on.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain wants to help these souls.
Maybe Conrians are an exception because of the curse placed upon him.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want to know what he's up to, we just have to wait for him to act. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Agreed. We should also probably mention Io's grandparents to Kachina.
I will. Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth. Reality doesn't change just because we choose not to face it.
I just wish I could have done more. So many souls, and I could barely help. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. None of this was your fault.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this, we have to tackle the root of the problem. The ley lines.
It's just another reason why this battle is so important. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people and explain its meaning. And then, the rest is up to you.
I'll try to remember everything I've learned on my journey.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
Quest super sad. But yeah, Journey of Stars and Flames is going to technically be the next part of that quest. So as a result, I might actually split it into 2 parts here, just so it's not overwhelming to people who watch on YouTube. So for now, this is where I'm going to call it, even though in recording I'm probably just going to pick right back up because, like I said, deadlines. So thank you so much to everyone who has joined. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more Genshin Impact. I really am doing my best to marathon through this sucker. And I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye.